live. The whole time I thought I was live. That's it. I was like, why can't I see myself? Oh my god, that was so weird. Alright, hold on. Let me make sure I did everything right. Okay, we are live. I look and sound okay? Um, make sure I'm doing this right. Copy. Sorry. It says I'm successfully on TikTok. Order. Okay. Yes. Okay. I think we're good. Thank you for sending me notes. Do you see me now, though? You see me now, right? Let me make this bigger. Like this new streaming network, I'm so confused. It says I'm live. I see myself on YouTube. Okay, thank you. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me not the people that don't know me. You might want to fast forward the first 10 minutes. But why don't we put in the chat what we're thankful for? In 6 words, what are we thankful for? I guess let me just start Instagram because I didn't do an Instagram live yet. Start Instagram and I didn't do it yesterday. Real Housewives of Potomac was such a good episode. You guys don't have Thanksgiving in Canada, that's right. Are you still thankful for anything though? Stream Key, Emu, or whatever this new network is. Add Instagram. This is so confusing. I want to add a destination. I want to add Instagram. Shoot. Damn. All right. I can't get back. I can't figure out how to get on Instagram. I hate this fucking thing. I don't like it. It doesn't let me add a destination. Fuck. Oh well. Damn it. I wanted to add Instagram. My eyes are watering. Add camera, add thing, layers, music, comments, banners. So how the hell am I supposed to add Instagram when I come in here? Do I have to get out of my studio? Hold on, guys. I'm back. We're back. Right? We're back. I think. Why does it keep doing that? You can see me, right? Comments. I don't know how to make them not show up. Okay. Alright, you can see me. Everything's fine, right? I hope. I think I can't keep flipping back and forth to YouTube. Hey, Lady Virgo, thanks for being here. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. I keep going in and out. My camera keeps going in and out. I couldn't figure out how to get Instagram on again as usual. But okay, I think we're good. That looks cute, right? That's what I don't want. They keep hitting buttons that aren't like. Okay, let's talk about Potomac. All right, let's see. Everything's good, right? Too much wind. Can you hear the fan? Is the fan okay? If you can't hear it, that's cool. All right. Eyes are good. All right. 1 second. I can hear it in my eyes. All right, let's look over to my notes, guys. I'm probably not going to see the chat, but now that we have more people coming in, can you see how many people are watching? I want to go back to stream, y'all. I'm frozen again. I went out again. Why does it keep doing this? I'm back. This is fucking ridiculous. I don't know what keeps happening. Are there like solar flares or something? Holy shit, guys. I don't want to keep fucking this up. I'm not going to touch anything else. I'm going to get right to my notes. I hope you guys can hear me and see me okay. I don't mind. I'm sorry that my stream keeps going in and out. Hey, Kath. I didn't see any of your comments. get over to my notes. I'm afraid to like try to go anywhere else. And I was on time today too. It was a good episode. I don't know how I feel. What do you guys think about STACEY? Do you think she's being bullied, or do you think she deserves it? I don't think she deserves all of it at all. Potomac. It's still here. It's taking forever to open. Sorry. Potomac. Okay. So this one is called Pride and Pettiness. And we ended up last week when Kay brought up the rumors between Chris and STACEY dating. Okay. And it was an attempt to take STACEY down, in my opinion. So that's where we start. And I don't like the way that Ashley's talking and acting. I think that she can mind her own fucking business. She's talking about being transparent, STACEY being transparent. Why don't you mind your business about with you and Michael? Remember with her and Michael? All this shit we had to like deal with, and we never knew if they were getting divorced. They're going on trips together, and they're doing all these things where it's like they're a family, but they're not. And like she wasn't going to get any money from him, and then she was. It's like you're going after STACEY. I know, I get it. She's doing too much. The Chris Samuels thing was a lot. I don't like how she went back and she called Chris right away. If she did, Chris said that it was STACEY that called him and told him what Monique had said. Which I don't think Monique has said it. I don't think Monique has not said. It's not a secret to Chris how Monique feels. You know what I mean? But STACEY, of all people, to run back and tell him, even if she denies it, it's pretty fucked up. So why I think that some of the ladies should leave her alone. I think other ladies, I think she deserves it from like some of the ladies because of the whole Chris. And then the Wendy and the weed thing. The whole Shrupa, whatever she names it after a Nigerian word for happy. So we're back in Potomac, like I said. And Angel decided, she's going against Wendy, really, or not, but she's literally talking still about the boat trip, the Nevis trip, right? And then she shows up they're going to Giselle's. So Reasonably Shady podcast, Giselle and Robin have hit 1 billion views. I kind of find that impossible. But we'll see. 1 billion views. Robin doesn't show up. Of course, Robin doesn't want to be a part of the show. Of course, she's going to not be there for her friend. And I think it's pretty fucked up that Robin wasn't there. Just because your dude, your fucking husband is the one who got you fired. Because he just is, the fact that he didn't even want to pretend to be a part of the show or pretend to fight with you or whatever. And the fact that the motherfucker don't even have a job, like he had no job, you know what I'm saying? No job, and you couldn't even pretend to be with your girl, like so she could at least have an income. Because I don't know how this Reasonably Shady thing is working out. Like I don't think they're I don't know who owns them. I don't think they're owned by anybody. I think they started it themselves. So I don't know if they get paid. But we have Monique. She's like, I'm not worried about Chris. I don't know who this cookie chick is. Apparently, she's the one who was going back with Karen. She's friends with Karen. I think she's a little Sesame Street-ish. She reminds me of Cookie Monster. Why are you getting in people's faces? Just because you're not getting attention. That's how Kay got stitches. Was somebody trying to get attention who wasn't getting any and wanted a bunch of, like, drama. And, like, who you talking to? Like, it was really bad. And I'm like, oh, here we go again. And I had a post from a year ago from Real Housewives of Potomac. It was a thumbnail. I don't know if you guys saw it. I look my blonde hair. If you guys saw it, but I was like, look at how much difference a year can make. We had Mia arrested and charged, Karen arrested, charged, jailed, Wendy arrested and charged. You know what I mean? What the hell's going on in Potomac? Like you're a target, but you're a target because you're doing something fucking wrong. So I'm starting to believe that the way Wendy's acting, I'm starting to believe that they did that fraud shit. And you know what? If they did, they did. It's kind of fucked up. But the way that she treats people is kind of like, bitch, you know what you're doing, right? We don't know yet, but you know. So stop treating people like you're better than them. But I did like how she was kind of sticking up for STACEY, even though STACEY's the one trying to be single white female, single black female. But we have Monique saying that she's not worried about Chris and she left him. And I feel like that's not the truth. I feel like the story that she gave everybody, which I feel bad, you don't just wake up one day and you say, I'm going to trick my dude, see if he really loves me because he only likes when he wants something. Now I'm thinking we're talking like on a bigger scale, wants something like if he wants to buy a new house, he's nice to her for like 6 months. Not like he gets sex and then he wants something. What does he want? That he needs to have sex with you to get like I was confused. I don't think the story makes any sense. But then again, she could just say, yeah, he cheated, he's a piece of shit. And he never changed. Instead if I woke up one day and thought he's only nice to me when he wants to get something and I'm like, what is he on a daily basis? Monique, stop. Like you're married, you have kids. I mean, I would think on a broader scale, we're talking about he'd be nice to me for 6 months if he wanted to go buy a new house. And then he was mean to me. So you tricked him one day, you had sex with him, and then he was mean to you. Okay, well, what else is new? Like, so to me, that story doesn't make sense. Again, none of our business. But you offered up the story, and the story just is stupid to me. Just say what he is. He's a dick. Okay, he might be a nice guy to STACEY, but STACEY wasn't married to him. STACEY wasn't getting the emotional abandonment from him that his wife was. You know what I'm saying? Why do I can't like I'm not looking into the camera. I'm looking over there because my camera is. I guess I should move it that way. It looks like I'm looking more toward you guys now, right? I can't stand this. Why is it disabled? What the fuck? Again with the fucking camera. Fuck's sake. I gotta stop moving it around. What the hell, man? Come on. Oh boy. Back again. You guys hear me? You guys can probably hear me, right? Well, this says I can't get it to start again. At least if you guys can hear me, we can keep going. I can't see this. I need a camera. Okay. All right. Well, if you guys can't hear me, at least if you can hear me, I'm gonna just keep going because I don't know what the hell else to make this camera work. I'm about to just unplug it. Hmm. I think it's coming back now. think I'm back again. Jesus Christ. All right. My head's cut off. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. No wonder nobody's here with us. My head's cut off. Go off of it. All right, back to my notes. Am I loud enough, guys? No, I'm not. Holy shit. You guys did not tell me I was not. I was on low. Oh, God, now I can hear myself. Jeez. Okay. Okay, you can hear me. All right. Last time I touch it, going in my notes because my head's cut off and it's fine. I don't want my head to cut off. There we go. Okay. Back to my notes. Does anybody want to come up here and do this with me? So, all right. So this girl Cookie, back to Chris and Cookie. This girl Cookie, who's in this group, who seems like the Sesame Street chick, is calling Chris Samuels and telling Chris Samuels about this whole STACEY story. Or I'm sorry, telling Monique that Chris was calling her and flipping out about what STACEY had said. I'm sorry, what Monique had said. Now, it's they're trying to make this whole Monique thing a Monique and Chris Samuels and STACEY a thing, and even Wendy's not having it. Wendy jumps in, she's like, "Stop trying to make this a thing." You know, she's like, "Me and Chris have been divorced for 2 years already." Blah blah blah. It's kind of like, when they were at Pride, she's like, she was saying she felt like a piece of meat. But again, like when STACEY goes and tells Chris that, it's like she's not a girl's girl, right? Like I said, she's also the whole getting a weed line and calling it the Nigerian word for happy. But nothing that they do to STACEY is like breaking her. And another problem I have is with her husband. I don't believe it's a real story. Now, all these things that I think are wrong with her, I don't feel like she deserves to be bullied over. But I don't believe that the husband thing is real. I don't believe that he didn't even seem like he wants to be there. And, I don't like how Tia shows up. And then she tries to bring up Chris Samuels. Well, she brings up Monique. Why would you do that in front of her husband? Whether they're getting back together or not, like, that's not a good subject. I mean, I'm sure, like, she got nervous. You could tell STACEY was like, oh, we're just talking, we're getting caught up. But he didn't want to go out to dinner with anybody. So do I think that they're really getting back together? No. I don't see them. Again, she's doing the same thing she did with TJ. Every time you see them in a scene, she talks about sex. Because she's like, oh, yeah, I'm really wet now, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, what are you doing? You did the same shit when you're trying to sell us on TJ. So to me, it's a bunch of shit. Crock of shit. I think she's a liar. But is it a reason for them all to bully her? No. Because when it comes down to it, it's weird. Like, somebody figure out why she's being so thirsty. Like, they're going to smell blood, The second you show weakness, they go after you. But STACEY's not really having it. It seems like she can take bullying. She said that she was a pretty girl growing up, and she is. You could tell she was one of those, like, pretty girls that people probably didn't like. But I feel like it's a shame for grown-ass women to do it, And again, it is weird. She is being odd. If anybody should be mad, it should be Wendy at this point, because of the whole happy Eddie, happy weed, blah blah blah. But Wendy seems the one who's given her the most grace. But I don't know with Miss Wendy, because a lot of the shit that she does to me, I can't. Now I gotta look at her sideways because I know what's coming. And again, like, you're redoing your entire house. Do it yourself so you don't have to show the money. Like, so you knew you were doing something wrong, in my opinion. Now, this Cookie chick, right? So Chris was mad that Monique trash talked him. And all the ladies are mad at STACEY, but of course they think that she told Monique everything. The 10 million downloads. I said a billion, sorry, 10 million downloads on a podcast. But Robin did make a cameo. She's so dumb. But you know, Giselle broke the news that Robin wouldn't be there, and everybody's like, "Well, I feel like we're only seeing one half of the show." Like you guys cared about Robin. Oh, we're only seeing one half of the team or something like that. Robin's like, Robin doesn't want to come back because she feels a certain way about the show. She says, "Well, if you ever wanted your job back, not showing up to things is not a good look." And that's exactly what Robin said. I mean, what Giselle said, and you know, I guess because her podcast is behind a paywall, it's even more perplexing because it's like you people don't even how are you getting? I don't know, but I don't know how she could put her pride aside just to show up for this podcast thing. How silly does it look that you're celebrating 10 million downloads, but your co-host isn't there? It's just dumb. Another misstep with Robin. Another just showing you how you just don't care. Like you make stupid moves all the time. But so we still have Angel still whining, like I said, about the boat trip. So like in episode 8, she was complaining about how Wendy ruined the moment at the airport. When they were at the airport. And according to Angel, Wendy was rude to her at the airport, but she said it set the tone for the whole trip. And then when Jill brought up her overly filtered photos, Wendy laughed about it. And she said that just ruined my friendship, or that just ruined my perception of our friendship. Then Angel tells Giselle about it again. And Angel's like, she feels like she's like trying to find a way to move forward with Giselle. And Giselle's like, I don't even know why we're still talking about this. But Angel said she was just rambling on about Wendy to Giselle. And Giselle's like, I'm really confused, but I don't know what mercurial means. I don't know what it means either. Mercurial? Either way, Giselle doesn't want... She thinks that Angel's having a delayed reaction to everything, basically. Because she doesn't ever get resolved with the things that she complains about. So, I'm trying. Thanks, Kath. Love you. So then we have... That happens. We have... like I said, everybody's giving STACEY the benefit of the doubt. But when the whole Timo thing, and then we're going out to dinner, she said that STACEY invited Tia there to meet Timo because she's the one she trusts in the group, but she's friends with Wendy. But it was a bunch of different excuses. And again, they don't need a reason to say that I don't want to hang out with you bitches. Whose husband would, after all the shit that they do? But, they're all trying to call her out for something. So when Ashley and Kay and Giselle try this again, Wendy's like, look, every time that STACEY gets rattled or she's about to get rattled, she comes back with a comeback, and she kind of jokes around. She makes it a joke. And they said, somebody's like, where's STACEY from? They said she's from Detroit. And I was like, that makes sense. I'm like, I guess she's got street cred. I don't know. But Tia's like, don't let the accent fool you. I'm from the streets or something like that. I don't know. And she said that to STACEY, and like STACEY was like, okay. And Kay's like, well, she brings up the information about Cookie again. And basically, Wendy's like, I don't know why Kay's screaming about all these people she hardly knows. And then Cookie comes in, this chick Cookie. And for like 10 seconds, she starts to act like Chris, the Sesame Street chick. She brings up the stuff about Chris. It's like, and Wendy's like, who are you? And Monique's like, I don't even talk to you. Like, Monique doesn't even fuck with this chick. So the episode ends with Cookie crashing out, flipping out on STACEY. And again, STACEY's like, who are you? Get away from me. Again, it's giving me Sesame Street vibes where when Kay got the stitches. That's what it was giving to me. And it's like, dude, what is with your weird friends? And every time Giselle has an event with her shoes, with one of her brands, somebody's about to get in a fight and get stitches. Like, this chick is giving me Sesame Street Cookie Monster vibes. And I'm going to give somebody stitches. I'm going to throw us because I want to be important. Again, everybody's like, who's this Cookie chick? She's Karen's go-between, and somebody introduced her to Cookie. And apparently, Monique doesn't like her. So, I wish I could see your comments more. I wish I didn't pay for this stupid streaming network. It's called EVMUX. Somebody was asking. I got to send that to Regina. I know. I wanted to see if you... Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you guys. Do you guys want to do a Friday, the makeup tutorial thing on Friday? Because I realized I can't do my makeup twice a day. So I wanted to do it. If I'm going to do it for you guys, we could do it. Or I could do it. I was thinking about doing it tomorrow morning for Thanksgiving. If you guys want to do it, we could do it members only. And I could show you how to do makeup how I do my makeup. It's up to you guys. Do you want to do it for Thanksgiving? And I mean, we can make it members only, or we can't. And I'll actually sit here and I'll do it, and I'll show you with the glowing thing. With the glowing, I do that purposely. It's just it's a highlighter, but I have a certain one from Baked. Because if not, my makeup's really matted. It's like a matte look. Okay, definitely. So I say we do it tomorrow. I gotta probably have my makeup done for Thanksgiving. I have to have it done by 12. So we could start at maybe 10. Is that too early? Or maybe 12. I won't do the hair tomorrow because not all you guys have hair. You know what I mean? You guys don't have all hair. You guys aren't putting fake extensions. I mean, I'll show you how I do my extensions. It's pretty easy. But the makeup, I think, is what you guys want the most. Yes, I will do that. Do you believe I don't contour at all? I might a tiny bit, but I will show you. I'm really good at it. So yeah, make sure you have foundation, powder liquid if you have it, powder liquid foundation, sponges to apply it because you don't put it on with your hands because it doesn't. I don't know. I've always been put on sponges, but and makeup brushes like a blush brush and a as many blush brushes or makeup brushes that you can find because contouring is all about the brush. Bronzer, mascara, eyeliner, all of it. If you have all of it, whatever makeup you guys use, I use everything. So I use mascara, eyeliner. I even draw I draw my eyebrows on. I wear fake eyelashes. I wear eyeliner, concealer. Um, it takes me like almost 2 hours. It doesn't need to take me that long though. But I was going to ask if you wanted to do that tomorrow morning. There goes the camera again. There it goes again. Just put a 1 in the chat if you can still hear me. I'm done with this fucking camera. Fucking with this camera. So I saw a couple of the Potomac. I Mimi for dude. That's what my sister says about me. Did you know that my sister calls me Mimi from Drew Carey Show? That's what my sister used to say to me. Oh, good, you can hear me. Okay. I'll keep trying to get the stupid camera back. And I think Virgo wanted to watch me do makeup too. So make sure we let her know, and I'll make a thing. Oh, thank you. You're talking to me. Nice. I'm not going to tell you how old I am because I tell you I get a year younger every year. But I was born in 1977. If that tells you anything. And I just got the Botox in Florida, and I got this hydroponic acid that he put it underneath my eyes, like injected it, and gets rid of the circles, the dark circles under my eyes. I'll show you a picture. I'm going to show you before and after, okay? When I first started with Adam and then now. That's the way that you guys can tell the difference when I got all of my face done. You mean they don't chat? I know, nobody ever chats with us. Makes me mad. And we always have a lot of likes, but the likes start coming in. I realize when I post them early. It says I'm disconnected again. Did you see? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Did you guys see the like button? Did you guys see what the likes say? That's strange. That's like fluke. I'm not complaining. Or somebody's actually messing with me. I know, they don't talk. It's so weird. Hey, Microblue, how are you? Are you still a member? This stupid new streaming network, I can't see who's green and who's not. Because I was just saying members only tomorrow. I don't know if you're interested in makeup, but they always ask me how to do my makeup. So I was going to do a members only for Thanksgiving tomorrow and do a makeup tutorial. I keep also disconnecting myself because my camera's back. Hold on. It says my camera's back. Camera's back. Hey, Microblue. Oh, good. You're green. Okay. I was going to do it as a members only, or yeah, I gifted it to you. At members only. I was going to show it with my hair too. My hair is a pain. My hair is a lot though. So we'll start with the makeup tomorrow. And I think I was going to do it around 10 or 12. You know. Also, I was just talking about Potomac, and I love my true crime people. I feel like I haven't talked about the case in a while. I was going to try to go on a panel today. I was trying to gift everybody one, especially you guys that are always in here with me. But if you watch Potomac, and happy Thanksgiving, by the way, if you're in the States, if you celebrate it. I feel like STACEY, they are trying to bully her, but she kind of deserves it a little bit because of the way she acts. She's very, like, single black female. And I don't think it's with Wendy. I think it's just she's thirsty. You're trying to sleep with another cast member's dude, ex-husband. Again, whether you're lying every season about who your boyfriend is, Giselle. But it's just weird. Like, Giselle's way better out without Robin, but then she's still bullying. And I don't know what the dynamic's going to be with Karen when she comes back, but I'm glad that Karen's finally being honest about her addiction. It seems like she sat down with Andy. Sometimes it takes being by yourself for a long time in a jail cell with nothing to do but think about it. And yeah, we also thought, exactly, she did the same shit that Sesame Street did. Cookie Monster chick that gave Kay the stitches and the scar. That's what it was given to me. It's like, why are your weird friends, Ashley, acting like fools again at one of your events? Well, it was Giselle's event, but, we got Ashley jumping right in there. Oh, Robin should be here. I'm her best friend. I support her. It's like, whatever. I know. She's getting released soon, isn't it? It's not even March. I think it's like this weekend, isn't it? I swore. I was yelling last year. I said, no way. She's not getting out early. She is definitely in there until for 6 more years. She just got here. She just got there. I was so mad when I found out I did not want to believe it. That chick is not a good person. See, this is somebody who decided on a daily basis, every single day they woke up, to look at their kids in the eyes and their husband and lie and walk out of the house and go to work and continue to commit fraud, knowing that it's not a sustainable lifestyle, knowing you're getting greedy, knowing you're on reality TV. You're going to get caught. You did. You actually got caught once. They told you stop doing it and you didn't listen, Jen. People like that are embarrassing to be around. Like, you're an embarrassing criminal, you're an embarrassing human, you're an embarrassing wife, an embarrassing mother. Like, and not to mention you acted like an asshole in the show anyway. And I hated Jen Shaw. I don't hate anybody, but I really hated Jen Shaw. And I was like, this chick is out of her mind. She's ruining my franchises. But it's not even good behavior. It kind of, you always get good time no matter what. You get a certain amount of time for a certain amount of time. But she was federal, so I don't know how that even, I don't think there is good time. I think she's just serving, it might be overcrowding maybe. December 10th, wow. So it went from March 2026 to December 10th. And what did she spend, 3 years? Andy's not going to bring her back to the show. She ruined her time on there. She was too much. She came into like crazy, screaming and yelling at people, paying for somebody. This is another thing with Coach Shaw. This is what turned me off about him. All the way up until the end, I thought he had nothing to do with this, right? And then I realized, remember when Angie paid for Coach Shaw's birthday party? The district, and like they actually thought that was cool. Like, he's like, oh, Jen said that you paid for it. Why would you be okay with another fucking husband and wife paying for your $80,000 birthday party, Coach Shaw? That is weird. So you hand them a check. I don't know where he got 80 grand from, but it's weird. I wonder if they actually really paid him back all 80 grand. But that was weird to me. I'm like, dude, you must be not counting where that money comes from, because you just seem to. First of all, she was stealing millions, and they were only making 300. He was only making 300K a year, and he's away all the time. So, and in her company, he must have not been paying attention to anything her company was doing. because I don't know how he thought she was making 70 million. Like, literally, like I think she stole that a year. So, and then poor like Stubert Change, her assistant. Stubert Chains. I don't think is Stubert Chains getting out. Can we find out if Stubert Chains is getting out too? Because remember he got longer than her assistant that she roped into the shit. If she's getting out, he better get out. I know I cannot wait to eat. I don't eat meat, but I'm going to eat turkey tomorrow. I will eat white meat turkey. And then I will eat turkey sandwiches after that, which is weird because the meat thing is not because of animals or anything. Well, maybe it is a little bit. I get sick eating meat, and then I will try to eat it, and then I'll literally in the middle of chewing, I'll convince myself that it used to be alive and moving, and I have to spit it out. I know my dad got mad the other day because I got a Big Mac and I took the burger off. I want everything to taste the same. I want to taste it. I just don't want to eat the burger part. But I want everything that the juices and all that greasy. And then the Big Mac fillet of fish sauce or whatever it's called. Remember the McDonald's song when we were younger? Fillet of fish, blah 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 blah. Big Mac quarter pounder with cheese, blah 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 blah. Anyway, I take the fucking meat off. Yo, I fixed my eyes and they still look gunky. They look weird, don't they? I still have a wonky eye. So where do you guys? So tomorrow you'll see what I look like that. You guys have never seen me without makeup. Nobody has ever seen me on this show. Not one time have I ever gone live without makeup on my face. And if I did, I would have my avatar on. And I don't think I've ever been live without makeup. Maybe once or twice on Adam's channel, but I doubt it. I think you guys have seen me without it, but like, I know. That's what my sister used to call me. Well, listen, you kind of have to do stage makeup when you're online because you can't really see your makeup until I do it. So in public, I probably look like Mimi. But this will be good tomorrow because I'll do light makeup for my family because obviously I can't go out like with stage makeup on. I don't even know if I look ridiculous. I wouldn't even know it because I feel like you guys are the only ones that see me like this. I don't go out. I don't do my hair and makeup unless there's a Bravo event, which is usually like City Winery. But oh yeah, that's right. You've seen me with that, yeah. I mean, I'm so vain. Like I said, I only pay for StreamYard because I had the smoothing filter that makes it look like I have Botox between Botox. But without that, I wouldn't. I paid for the StreamYard. Well, this new one, which I don't like, but I only have it for a month, so I'm no matter what. I keep going back to StreamYard no matter what, guys. StreamYard is just. I'm not used to this. I don't like how it keeps kicking me out. And I feel like I don't really need to worry about what I'm talking about right now. We're supposed to be doing Potomac, what we already did. McD's doesn't taste the same. It doesn't. And guys, what is it with McDonald's? We know that it's not real burger. Think about it. There's not enough cows in the world to make enough burgers for Burger King, McDonald's, right? They say this. Makes sense. What is it? And what have they been giving us? I've only ever done StreamYard. What have they been giving us for 40 some years? What is actually McDonald's? What makes us addicted to the taste of McDonald's? Because it's not that we crave the burger. We can eat a cheeseburger anywhere. We crave McDonald's. And in my opinion, that's how I've craved McDonald's. Ultimately, a Big Mac or like a quarter pounder with cheese. Which I don't think that I used to eat the burger with that, but ever since I stopped eating meat, I haven't eaten one. But isn't it weird? I know you love me. There's not enough cows. What if these filler though? Like I feel like it's I don't know what it is. Listen, if they could really create meat, like if the beings can really do that, that's great. Because I don't want any animals to die, and plants don't want to be eaten either. By the way, plants are alive too, but some of them come down here just to be food. But I feel like it doesn't taste like a cheeseburger. It just tastes like something different. I do too. Every morning, if I would drink, if when I was go drinking and doing pills and stuff, the next morning I always would go. We'd have to go to the mortgage company in the morning on Saturday mornings, all hungover. I'd have to have a greasy cheeseburger and a Coke with ice on my way to into the office that morning. I would always get a quarter pounder with cheese. This is when I was eating meat, French fries, a milkshake, and then a Coke with double ice. But George took off today too. He's off until Monday. Construction. Chris McDonald. Oh, Canadian. Oh, you guys have McDonald's, right? Your milk is not as cold. Our milk isn't as cold. Yeah. I see because we've been getting screwed. Like we're villains. America, we're just villains. You know. I probably will never really eat it again. I mean, I keep saying that. I don't think I'll ever eat the meat again, but like, I feel like it's kangaroo or something. Ugh. You just made me. I'd stop. Say when I stopped eating meat, it started with I couldn't eat anything that had veins. I could eat like a breast, like I could eat something like as long as I didn't see the veins. Then I started convincing myself that it was moving and that I could see the veins. And then I almost throw up and I have to spit out the food that's in my mouth. And I don't know why my head just goes there. And if Joel is listening, send me some love and some white light because I almost had one of those attacks the other night. Not last night, the night before. It was actually almost morning time when it happened. And it was the first time in a long time. If I had a car, I would probably have driven to Kathy, picked Kathy up by now. I probably would have driven to definitely Virgo. You guys are all very close to me, I think, within like an hour. Erin's definitely 40 minutes. Erin's less than 40 minutes away from me. I'm so mad I can't get Instagram to go on. I wonder what happens if I hit go live. No. No matter what, we try. I try every day. It doesn't. It's just not working. Look, there's two of me. Editor. Studio. 160 people watching. 0 people on Facebook. 2 people on Twitter. Oh. So basically, I haven't been paying attention to the Karen Reed drama, but apparently it's just like a bunch of exactly that drama. Oh, here's the thing. I know. I figured you did. Thank you, Joel. Appreciate you. Same. Find me a shaman around here, please. I don't feel good. And I don't trust doctors, obviously. I don't trust Western medicine because they kept me sick my whole life. You know, come on, I was ordering bed. So what time did we decide tomorrow? Eastern Standard Time. Is 12 too late for you guys? I think we'd be ready for, I don't know if you're celebrating Thanksgiving, but we could do it 10 or 12. You guys let me know. Yes, all of us, please. I can't believe I put my Christmas stuff out, my Christmas lights up. I didn't realize how early it was, but we've not put them up for years, 2 years. So. It's like 40, 50 degrees out. To me, that's warm. Yeah. 10 is 7 a.m. for me. Oh, that's right. You're like, why do you think you're closer than you are? All right, so 12's good then, right? 12 my time. later time. Is Joel feeling good? We should put some cardinals up. Some cardinal pictures up. Let me see. I don't feel like talking about Bravo right now. I feel like I'm talking really low. Usually, guys, see how loud I usually am? I'm so mad I can't get streamed. Schedules November 20. Live on Facebook. Nope. Can you guys tell it's a different streaming network? It looks a little blurry, huh? Let's see. I can see your comments better over here on YouTube. Actually, I don't know how to get the all comments to stick. I feel like when I did, I can see. Yeah, I can't believe how many likes I got. Members only live stream. Oops, you guys are all members, right? I like that people stop in. I feel like I haven't been myself lately. So I like just to stop in and say hi and leave. I'm glad they stop in now. I feel nauseous too. I was just about to say I feel nauseous, Kath. You're fuzzy? It is fuzzy, right? I don't like it. It doesn't look right, you're right. It's really fuzzy, actually. I do not know what the hell's happening. So I'm so embarrassed, guys. I don't even want to say, like, it's embarrassing. Thank God I never, I don't even say what it is. I don't know what I do wrong, guys, but I don't know. I guess I'm just not as cool as I thought I was. I thought I was invited on this panel, but they weren't really talking to me. They were talking to somebody else. And I thought it was me. And I like was all excited and was like, oh, thanks, guys. I didn't look here. They weren't even talking to me. But I don't know. Anyway. Anyway. But I guess I'll end this live. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, guys, let me end the stream. But we'll do our thing tomorrow. I will send you guys the link. The time was so good. It was really good. Sorry I haven't been myself, guys, this week. But I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.